Hey guys, so my favorite YouTube channel, JK Studios, had finally uploaded a video after about a month of nothing. So I clicked on it, but then I noticed it was just an advertisement for one of their members' new book. But it was an effective advertisement because I bought the book right after the video. So now I'm making a review on it. But there will be spoilers for the book in this review, so I recommend you go buying it. You can find it on Amazon, and it's only $3.80 in Canadian money, and then so you can buy it and then read it, and then you can come back to this video and watch the review. But you may be thinking, why would I listen to a random guy on the internet just telling me to buy a book? That's what you sound like now. Well, maybe you won't listen to me, but will you listen to Stephen Meek, who says it was a fun read that easily sweeps you along? No? Or will you listen to S, who says it was an amazing ride? Or will you listen to any of these other people that are giving it positive reviews? I don't sound like an ad, right?
That is exactly what an ad would sound like.
So now let's get into the review. First, I'll give the book a summary, and then I'll go through what I liked about it and my criticisms. Let's get into it. So there's this tradition on our main character Yara's island called the rainbringer tradition. So each year they would choose one person to be the rainbringer, and the rainbringer would make sure that their rain god Mahalenti would bring the island rain, and that evil sea monsters don't attack the island. But the rainbringer just had the simple task of starving to death. Simple. But then, when the next rainbringer was being chosen, Yara's best friend Nika, the only other 17-year-old female on the island, was chosen. But instead of going to commune with the rain spirit Mahalenti, Nika decided to go to talk to Yara for help. It's not really clear, but all it did was delay Nika from getting where she was supposed to be and make the people on the island a little suspicious and worried. But then in the hut that Yara had to stay in, she heard this sort of breathing noise. And later, she found out that breathing noise was actually some sort of ghost that was in her hut. They talked using a journal that Yara was writing in. And she called him Rajani, which means the unseen hand, because he would write in the journal with his unseen hand, because she couldn't see his hand. You get it, right? But Nika feels that there's something wrong with the rainbringer tradition. So they do some sort of investigating, and the mystery unfolds, and they find out that Rajani is actually the rain god Mahalenti, who is actually evil. So Yara and Rajani have a fight, and Yara kills herself, which destroys Mahalenti for now, but then he comes back, and Yara, as a seabed spirit, which is what happens to the rainbringers when they die, comes and helps to defeat Rajani, who now is not unseen because he has gained a body. But eventually they fight and they defeat Rajani, or Mahalenti, and they all live happily ever after. So now I'm going to go through what I liked and disliked about the book. First, what I liked is like the whole mystery to it. I was always trying to come up with what's going to happen next and how all of this mystery would pay off. And I think it paid off in a pretty good way. And the characters were kind of funny sometimes, which, if you don't know, is the author's specialty, because his job is like a comedy writer and actor. If you didn't know, just fun facts about the author. Now for my criticisms. This is just a personal thing, but I personally didn't really like the sort of feel of it. Like, It's probably because of like the time, place, and kind of fantasy book that it is that I didn't like it as much as maybe some other books, but that's just a personal preference, so it's not really a criticism on the book overall. I also think that the characters didn't develop that much through the story. Like, I feel like they start as rebellious teenagers and they end as rebellious teenagers. Like, I don't really see how they um, grew through this experience that they had. Yeah, like they won the battle and everything, but I don't really see how they changed. But overall, still a fun read. So I would give this book 6.5 out of 10. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. On my channel, I make videos about books, movies, and shows that I like. And bye, guys.